Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. We've put together what I believe to be the best possible collector bait we can muster. On top of possibly running into death again today as well. The Flagellant back in tow, Lucky Dane, our rogue up front, Highwayman, Man-at-Arms, and the Vestal, a.k.a. the previously collected heads of the Collector. If anybody's gonna lure him out, we certainly hope it's this squad. And possibly the hotfix that increased the likelihood of his appearance.
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
I can't imagine a more enticing flock of souls.
Are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
I'll be shocked if we don't come across it today. I'm still speculating and curious about what the actual parameters are that we need to meet, and possibly if we've even been just failing to meet them this entire time. There was a hotfix, yeah, it was deployed a couple days ago that just straight up increased the likelihood of running into him. I suspect it's going to be similar to the death fight in that he will just show up at the end of any given combat, which I am all about considering the added difficulty that immediately presents. But I also would love it if he were to just show up at random through the course of going across the roadways. Not sure which I'd like more, in fact. I feel like probably the former, considering, like I said, it likely makes the encounter considerably harder.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
We did get the eidetic achievement finally. Yes, we did. It felt quite good. I'm gonna do some regen. I'm in love with the DOT situation here. Point blank time. And I definitely already feel as though I could use an actual offensive skill for our man-at-arms, but
the enemy weakens and wanes.
It does have a lot less damage, so strength tokens might end up being more effective. All right, sweet. Decent haul there. I think there's like a variety of the
rest and resupply await you.
The amount of relics and baubles you can generate from that encounter. I think we got it on the high end that time. Or I might be making stuff up. What else is new? What if the collector's just hanging out at the inn? I think I might like that the most.
Your hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Just when you think you're safe. Whoopsie! Ooh, the price of pride. Yes, please. That is an outstanding trinket in general, but also for this particular man-at-arms.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge.
Wonderful.
Ash on the wind.
Not the greatest trinkets to begin with here. I think I might want to pass on those completely. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the whiskey and the pipe weed.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Along with our little bit of food here as well. Now, which of these animals are we going to bring along today? Don't exactly... Well, we kind of do have a shuffling party. In fact, the crocodilian is kind of tempting here. Plus 3% damage for all the shuffling around we're doing, which really is only going to apply to the Highwayman and the Flagellant, I guess, but maybe that's enough. I'm going to try it out.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Give it a go. Why not? And then Bounty Hunter, probably going to end up replacing our Man-at-Arms this time. Certainly not opposed to bringing him along for the ride here. Let's do it.
A glint in the shadows. The hunter is here.
This will be our last call for our Bounty Hunter, Stagecoach, and pet names for the run. Got the Crime Lord's Molars as well. That's pretty nice. Love to see it. To finish him in the mix here, and then probably the No Escape as well. Hurlbat. Good stuff. Good stuff. Schneedelbach. Be our bounty hunter today. Congratulations. Our stagecoach for the run, Goose. Hop on in. Or we'll hop on into you, I suppose. Mix that livery up a little bit. There you go. That might be my favorite one. Squaddle. That's a great name for a croc. That is the croc's name, actually, canonically for me now. A little bit of squaddling.
The means of mastery.
Deathless, very tempting early on here. Take aim, honestly, pretty good, too. I'm pretty sure Deathless is the play. Just to be safe. Consecration of Light. I ought to do this more, actually. Hold on, yeah, let's maybe look into doing that. Get a lot more strength and crit on the Highwayman here. And probably even the Flagellant, actually. You guys some bonus HP. You can have that one, and there you go. Lots of health on this team. That feels pretty good. Sprawl time. If you wipe on a region where Bounty Hunter replaced someone, do you lose that guy's memories? No, that doesn't count as a death for that character. That character will just come back in the next inn. Bounty Hunter can't get any memories.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Oh, goodness.
Ruined and aflame.
There's a lot of studies. Portrait, facsimile. Hospital early on is not out of the question here. We could get rid of Braggart on the Highwayman. That would feel pretty good. Lazy Eye, obviously, pretty unfortunate. I'm not going to spend any relics to get rid of that. Not a lot of other reason to go that way right now, though. I think I'm going to take a chance going to the left, just out of curiosity. That mystery note is far too alluring these days. We can hit a couple of studies at the end here, too. If you lose a run while having someone replaced. Oh, if you wipe. Right, that's what you said. No, I'm pretty sure the person at the end doesn't actually lose their memory in that case.
And humanity.
I think they just go back to the stagecoach and wonder what the heck happened. All right, time to see how the consecration goes, I guess. So far, so good. And a pip. And that. Wow, okay. That immediately sounds like, or seems like it's going to be pretty terrific. Do a little bit of stunning. Not to mention, of course, we get the point-blank riposte out of that. But yeah, that seems like a good decision. Not to mention the conviction beyond that. Looking real nice. We're going to have to consider that that's going to make it so he doesn't get any tokens, nor does he, but I suppose I'm okay with that. Especially if the punish damage is sufficient anyway. There we go. Half HP Flagellant.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Exactly how we want it. Couple of fights, chance for mastery points early on. I'm happy with this choice. Anything that keeps my block tokens generating at the start of each combat. I still maintain that that's like an incredibly good benefit for armor and a reason to try to prioritize keeping that up over anything else. Starting each fight with a block token is pretty tremendous. I suppose that's a reason to take aim. Unless he gets a crit here. Nah, okay. Not going to be able to move forward there, is he? So just have to deal with it. Just gotta deal, you know. Just sometimes.
A promising development.
Sometimes you can't have it all. Sometimes you can't crit for 21 and instantly remove an enemy from existence. Can't have a character be buffed by enemy attacks. Can't have 33 damage off of a crit from the Highwayman. It's your first skill of the turn. You're just asking for too much, Baer. So there you go. There's a little bit of balance in play. Exactly, Lord. Yeah, we're going to get the skins from the hero shrines eventually. Not
Weaken
quite
them,
there yet,
that
but
another may finish the work.
something to look forward to still.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Makes me wonder. It sounds as though the thing that is holding them back from that is the fact that apparently they need to animate the origin skins in much the same way they have to animate the standard ones. I suppose they're different enough for that.
The loathing whispers.
Which visually, yeah, I could believe that pretty easily. For all the skills, right? Yeah, so not to mention all like the different encounters and interactions. Yeah, it makes sense. Let's do this. Just getting started here, Samurai. Right at the beginning.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I might even benefit more, actually, just realized from the consecration on rank 2. Might be a little better for us here. Let's also go for this. Skill I'm underutilizing so far. Yeah, let's give this a go. Turn the duelist advance strengthened and possibly even crit off that, and then the flagellant should be able to be more effective. Never mind. Whoops. Yeah, he's gonna full heal at least. And he acts first, apparently. Alright then. I'll take it.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
He's still hitting for 16 in a combo. There's nothing wrong with that. A couple more riposts for the boy. Hey, Nate. Head back to the dungeon. Yes, sir. And let's get some regen. No, we don't need regen. That's a coward's play. Let's deal 3 damage. Like a real man. Right away here, I'm actually feeling pretty goddamn good about the way this team is playing. I mostly did this for the memes, but the damage up front is pretty nice. Obviously, we're rolling with a bounty hunter here, so we're going to get a little extra offensive firepower that way. But this highwayman's already looking fantastic combined with this Vestal.
Solutions. Even the big ones.
Mastery points will help us along the way. A little minor hail draft, too. Sure, we can slap that on the bounty hunter.
The loathing abates.
Smack him in the face with it. Call him a little bitch. Tell him we never needed him. Hurtful, but fair. Do I want to get greedy again? I do. Get stressed. I don't give a shit. We got a third faceless facsimile to figure out. The rewards for which are actually still weirdly unknown to
A
me.
place of research and inquiry. A monument to a once prestigious career.
Random deadly quirk on the bounty hunter. Man, that's making me wish we still had the lair to fight in
An
here.
elementary problem, is it not?
Safe route here as well. I might actually be able to... Oh, literally just realized the armor's already gone yet. I was going to say we could preserve our stagecoach condition, but... I mean, I'm certainly welcoming loathing more than anything else here, and I think I might even go ahead and gamble. Now let's hit the studies. I like the studies. They're fun. Although the scout... Ooh, that might be useful. Alternatively, more combat items. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
An unexpected find.
Not great. All right.
A simple choice.
Yeah, okay, fine.
At least it should be.
He needs a traveling heal, right? Were you considering a boss fight? Yeah, I mean, when am I not, right? But in this case, of course, it's not an option any longer. Which region bosses are the easiest at this point? I've been going for the Harvest Child pretty damn often. I think I have to concede to the majority opinion that the General is probably the easiest.
Degenerate, who so eagerly welcomed us to his table.
Albeit one that does take quite a while to get through, usually. Oh, yeah, this is a fun one. The Unnatural Pigment, which you can use to copy all positive tokens on an enemy. Which for some reason I thought was copying the tokens on your teammates, but I don't believe that is the case. Librarian is piss easy. Librarian got a lot harder. At this stage, I would not feel confident going into a librarian fight. Even with this deadly bounty hunter, I feel like we need a little bit of help prior to taking him on with this team. General, I'd feel pretty damn good about, though. I'd feel like, especially with the acid rain, the Vestal able to just unload 3 hits, basically. I think that would be a pretty safe play for us. Librarian, not so much. Librarian just got better all around. He's just... I believe he got a little more HP, just does a little more damage, just everything.
Messy, but effective.
We're gonna need to, we're guns to need to get Taffy some doggy diapers because this bitch is ridiculous. Taffy be pooping, y'all. I know you've been curious for updates in that front. She's been pooping a lot of places she ain't supposed to poop.
The past is gone. Let it die.
She's not a bad doggo. She's just an old doggo. We can get her some diapers. Her walking around with a diaper on would be pretty adorable, although she'd probably try to tear it up. I'm talking about how many parties are good against X-Boss, as opposed to how easy is X-Boss when you have the correct strat. Fair enough. Yeah, I think in that case, there's probably more parties that are capable of taking on the librarian as opposed to the general. You might not be wrong about that. That was a nice combat item haul there, by the way. The amateur armor smith kicking in for that one. She's still pretty damn cute, yeah. She's still got that going for her, thankfully. Let's go ahead and use some of these combat items we're already stockpiling here. Thunderclap grenade. Deathcap spores, sure. Invigorating intoxicant. Something I might want to hang on to for the flagellant later on. You're contractually obligated to share pictures of a diapered Taffy if you do so. I feel that pull strongly and will attempt to provide to the best of my ability. And that is a lethal bleed back there. The less successful sequel to Lethal League. Yeah, I think I can handle that responsibility. Acid rain. Thunderclap. Wow, that was pretty fucking effective. Okay. Stun in the back too. Brilliant. That's going to make these guys a lot less effective for the remainder of this one. We'll hit them with some blight too. Why not? And sure. Double crits up front. This boy, oh, I was going to say if he moves back, that's better for us, but could also do this. That is totally an option. Now, I suppose I better, just Thunderclap again? Apparently not. That was a bad idea. That's all right, though. Let's regen here. I mostly just wanted to use them both. I fully didn't expect it to just put them back in the right positions. Deathless? Well, let's do this. That'll probably work out pretty well. Doesn't need a big heal yet.
An invariable result.
Librarian also gets a lot of dodge tokens, which brings in more RNG. Yeah, that makes me feel as though there's a couple less teams that are better suited for her, specifically because she, or not her, him. Specifically because of that, like, and it's difficult to have anything outside of like the 2 specific skills that are meant to try to deter dodge from taking over your life. Beyond that, it is sort of just a gamble a lot of the time on
lethality writ large.
On whether or not you're going to be able to handle it. Deathless for the road. Guess we didn't need those death cap spores. Bye-bye. That team made very quick work of that region.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your
And the
redemption.
greater heat shield, sadly not going to be incredible now that we're through the sprawl. That was so fast. That was a region speed run, dude. Good lord. And still no collector. Where are you, damn it? I want to be collected. I want to be collected. No more dungeons left to go through. I want to be collected. So get the bounty hunter, then you put him back. Get the man-at-arms, and then you have a snack.
Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
If he comes through, you're gonna give him a smack. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
That's a pretty sick pairing early on here. Well, honestly, I'm probably just gonna do that instead. You have a little more HP. Dump that at this point, and then this is like maximum disease resist for the flagellant. Sweet. Sure, dude. I'll take it. Count July for the man-at-arms. Why not? And stagecoach.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
How does collector work in this game, Baer? That's a good question, Magoda. I'm still not sure myself. We're trying to come across it for the first time here. If you know, don't tell me yet. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Do we need food? Not a ton. I think I'm going to take the cheaper stuff, and then we can grab these two things that I'd very much like to get.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Man, that stinks. All right. We wanted to get both of these things. These as well, but not nearly enough relics. I'll get the wind chime. That's a very nice stagecoach gear to grab. And then also maybe the tea service? Sure.
Bolt it on and be off. The mountain will not be denied.
Pretty damn good use of resources there. I feel like take aim might be a little redundant at this point. Let's get bolster upgraded. And retribution. Much better.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Nah, I haven't really figured it out yet, sadly. I'm sure we'll get there. These two need a little help. Not unfriendly on anyone, right? Yeah, okay. So let's get closer to Highwayman Vestal, I suppose? We'll save the pipeweed so we don't have to sacrifice any speed here. Just going to use that for funsies. And get him fed. Oh, I should have given the... oh, wow, that was lucky. Got a robust randomly from that slime mold. Should have given the slime mold to the flagellant there, obviously. That's okay, though. Certainly worked out. It's like DD1 if DD1 were a roguelike Saint Midnight. And a lot prettier. Sluice time.
Tread carefully and quickly.
No!
This is swine country.
You can't tell me what to do. Isn't DD1 a roguelike or a roguelite? Probably. But that's the easiest way I can come up with to describe this game as the sequel to it.
Welcome back.
Technically, I suppose, by the strictest definitions, yes. Carson! 3 months on the pod. Welcome back in. Give him some bear hugs for the Prime sub, please. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome on back to the pile. DD1 is a rhythm match 3 game. Prove me wrong.
Emboldened.
I simply can't. You've changed my entire understanding of the world. Combat's quite similar, yeah, it turns out is actually pretty comparable to the first game. Just some noteworthy changes like the token system and the lack of giant numbers. Yeah, sure, why not? Dark Souls is a rhythm game. That's
Weaken
basically
them,
true.
That another may finish the work.
You're not even memeing really with that. Dark Souls is a game all about finding the rhythm of your opponents and acting accordingly. Bonk!
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
I'm the singular doubter. I thought it would be funny. I was going to say doubter odds are looking pretty phenomenal here. Got a lot of confidence to make it through the sluice these days. Here's a creature den to put that to the test, apparently. 'Tis a kindness to cull these wretched things. Okay, let's start with a taunt here. Try to keep a little bit of the attention off the highwayman if we can. Maybe get the DOT focused up his way. It's certainly looking nice. Retribution also should be an excellent start. We can pretty much control the enemy attacks, which is outstanding. That's probably going to be a quick snack from them. Yep. This flagellant token, that's pain, which allows him to heal 10% of the end of next turn for each pain stack he's got. As you can see. I don't think I need the regen, actually. Let's go ahead and clear through that block plus. Hello, Mr. Jinx. Combo returns. Let's go ahead and bellow.
Advantage.
Retribution plus bellow, especially with Price of Pride being in place, seems like a very nice situation to be in here. And I am still thinking I'd probably be better off if I were to place the Consecration in the second rank. This is going to be a lot of riposte damage here, thankfully, and I guess there's no reason to really taunt anymore as a result of that. I really want this dude dead, apparently, too.
Take heart and do not relent.
And then I suppose I don't necessarily want to go with Retribution here since I want the riposte damage to hit, so let's go ahead and welcome that, I guess. Get rid of this dude if we can. Right there, buddy. You don't need to eat this guy. You don't need to eat him. You are full, young man. You're going to spoil your appetite. That is bad behavior. All right, now it's time for that, I guess. Oh, I had the pouches a lie. I could have probably cleared those damn corpses. I didn't even realize it. Whoopsie. Oh, well. Weakened here, at least. I might even die to the Retribution again. Never mind! I should have probably cleared the corpse with the pouches I had. Could have done it there, too. Whoops. Damn, that's some good damage all the same, though. Now is where I wish I had an offensive skill for the man-at-arms. Like that. Oh, we could bellow here. Oh my god, that would be really good, yeah. Yay! Lowered speed up front as well. A little riposte damage to clear through another dodge. There goes those tokens. Hell yeah, dude. And now we'll try... Well, yeah, I think we'll try the rank 2. Consecration this time and see how it goes. Clear another dodge or two. Yeah, let's give it a try this time around. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Jesus. Never mind. What if we never see him? I guess it is technically possible, isn't it? That we literally never run into the collector at any point. I'd prefer that weren't the case. But I can't argue with you that it might end up being that way.
The slow suffering begins.
These guys have too much blight. And stun. If you ask me,
And
the thing about spiders is they're too icky. Far too icky.
in crisis, We can rely only upon each other.
What are you afraid of more, chat? Heights or spiders? I want to know how many are in each party with our currently available members of the pile. I have what I think will be the overwhelming majority. Spider heights. There we go. Yeah, terrifying. Jesus. Like, if you were really high up and you saw a spider, that would be a lot more intimidating of an encounter.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Heights of spiders. Okay, yeah, now we've found the correct answer. Heights if sleeping, spiders while awake. That's an interesting consideration. Spiders specifically above you. Okay, yeah, there we go. Anywhere else, they're cool. But not in a position where they could dangle precariously above your skull. Which I fully understand. I'm afraid of a 10-meter drop into a spider pit. That's just some Saw shit. No, that's Saw for babies. That's Baby Saw. Baby's first Saw movie. Oh, look out for the spiders. Oh, no. They're gonna get ya. I can handle spiders pretty well. Heights, I get fucking terrified, though. Heights I cannot handle very well. Ooh, baby.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Heights, yeah. That's fun. I'm gonna toss my vote that way for sure. Ooh, playing cards. Thank you very much. Which content pipe is this? That's a pretty good one, actually. Lowered debuff resistance for flame over 75? I'll take it, dude. Slap that on the Vestal, sure. You know what? Let's go ahead and get these other combat items in here as well. I don't think I'm going to use this right now. Gonna hang on to the smoke bombs. We'll use these things. We got some smelling salts already. Sweet. There we go. And some salves. Look at that.
There are rumors these rancorous beasts have some demonic spark of otherworldly intelligence.
Only real fear is wasps and other buzzing insects. I am also... I wouldn't even call it a fear of wasps. I call it an appropriate avoidance of wasps. Which also sounds like the name of a John Green novel. Appropriate avoidance of wasps. Not yet, Amaric. When will we get a Sluice Lair? I'm sure eventually. If not, that's what mods are for, right?
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Fill up all those unfilled holes. And no, I won't say it a different way. Damn it. Skeever! Flies too, dude. Yeah, no, I'm not even... Now, I know this is brave of me to say. I don't think I'm afraid of flies. I just hate them. I just fucking hate the things.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
They're the worst, dude. And sure, they serve a purpose. There's a reason they exist, I guess. I'd really rather they still didn't, though.
Empowered, emboldened.
No need to withdraw here, I guess. Certainly not a fan of the flagelet in the back rank. But you can always do this. Plus, that's damage buffs, I guess, for everybody, too. Didn't really think about that. Plus 9%. Look at him go. I grew up with camel crickets infesting our house, and now I can't stand having a cricket in the house. That's a good reason. What the hell is a camel cricket? That's just a big-ass cricket. That thing's fucking huge. That's like a spider cricket. What the fuck? Oh, I hate it. Yeah, no, that's an entirely appropriate response to that. That sucks. The existence of that creature sucks. Bolster time.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
If flies didn't exist, who would eat all the poo? What, like you're busy? Ha ha. Got you, random chat. You eat poop. I apologize for informing you of its existence. You should. I am upset. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover. That's pretty close to failure, yeah. Thank you, Block Plus.
Stumbling and stupefied.
I prefer taking 2 damage. Yeah. Probably should have gone ahead and thrown a light grenade on him. I think we'll be alright, though. I also want to mention huge bobbit worms. I wish you wouldn't, though, because now I have to Google it. Oh my god, our stress situation.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
You just wanted me to see that. That's not even, though. I mean, that's just straight out of Darkest Dungeon, first of all. It's actually kind of cool looking, I'm not going to lie. I got over the initial shock, and now I like the rainbow sheen it has, which is consistent through these images. Those are actually kind of cool. Oh, I'm going to have to show you guys this now. Looks a bit like the seething sigh. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. I'm doing the thing. Here's some bobbit worms. I guess I should have given you a little bit of a warning. You knew what was coming up. Look at this rainbow shine, though, dude. That's kind of neat. It's on, like, all the images. That would have been a good time to pull up Tommy. Yeah, absolutely. I know it's fucking horrifying, but at the same time, it's kind of neat. It's got like an actual fucking... Oh, God. Yeah, no, that makes it look way worse. Did you see it? It's 6 feet long? Wait, what? No. It grows 6 feet long. Holy cow. Okay, never mind. I don't like it anymore. It's no longer my friend. Ooh, that's a fun thing to come across randomly. Neat. Pretty damn good flash trinket.
The loathing whispers.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, I don't think you really need that. I don't think anyone really needs that. I'm gonna equip it, though. I normally just dug into the floor, like anywhere, any old place. Could be a bobbit worm right beneath your feet right now. 6 foot long fucking rainbow bobbit worm. 6 foot long fucking rainbow bobbit worm. 6 foot long fucking rainbow bobbit worm. Sure looks strange to me.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Thick mud. I feel like I haven't fought the Leviathan in a while. Let's go to the Shroud.
The Shrouded Coast. Isolated. And drowning in amphibious
No baubles
degeneracy.
for stagecoach repair, dude. Yikes. That sucks. We have food already, thankfully. I think I could probably go ahead and just grab stale bread here to save a little bit of money. Let me get these whiskey flasks for the freebies. I don't think I need a meditative totem here. Trinket price discount not really mattering.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Acid rain upgrade? We have been using that a lot. Yeah, we could do that. Point blank upgrade, actually. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's do that instead. And how are the relationships looking? Not bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Friendly in a lot of spots here. Let's see if we can get Man-at-Arms Vestal a little closer. And even a little closer now. There we go. Could get... Let's see. I think we'll just work on Highwayman Man-at-Arms here. Now let's save the whiskey until it's more effective. Yeah, that feels right. Give you the slime mold. You can have that. You can have that. Oh, I have pipeweed as well, actually. Hold on. Yeah, let's use that instead. Let's do the Man-at-Arms Flagellant with that. Since they need the stress heal anyway. There we go. Well, I'm not really welcoming the collector with our inventory situation as far as I can tell, but meh. Still want that W. Go ahead and equip some bandages early on here and call it good. Sweet. Ah. Just phobias in general. Spiders, wasps, snakes, the dark, or Tommy. Tommy, I'm sorry everyone thinks you're so terrifying. Might it be those beady little eyes? Or the constantly agape maw? Or the fact that he insists on slowly approaching in every instance in which he is mentioned? No, I think he's a fine guy. I think he's a swell fella. Y'all are the weird ones.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Oh.
Resentment, the slowest and deadliest.
Why?
poison of
I
them
don't
all.
like that. Ugh, jeez.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
That's pretty good, though. Stress heal from Endure is pretty nice as well.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Ooh, that is a whiff on those guys, too, sadly. Might have to actually use ministrations for that, though. Sofa King Tilted. 28 months. Bear hugs, please. You did see some Spelunky. We played a little Spelunk earlier today.
Propriety floats listless on the tide. Brined in noxious degradation.
Did a little Spelunking. Memories of a dream. Pretty sure I want to head to the lair. Oh, snap. Shambly.
The road ahead is washed out and strewn with rocks. Mind the wheels.
I'm very worried about the condition of our stagecoach here. And hoping desperately that those mystery routes yield barricades. Because if they don't, we might be kind of boned. Might be in bad shape. Did we really get a negative between the Highwayman and the Flagellant, by the way? No, not true. These two. With the 5% negative relationship chance. Sick. All right, then. I guess I can just start with that. Honestly, weakening the Man-at-Arms isn't really going to be that bad anyway. Probably going to go Leviathan here. Yeah, I did mention it had been a while since we fought him, so might be doing exactly that. I should probably go ahead and upgrade Bella, too, especially considering the chance to stun with that now. Owie! Kind of hated that. I love the crit, though. Thanks. Sure we can take advantage. A little healing down on the Vestal there. A little blight in the back. Very nice. Didn't kill the cabin boy, but might still be able to, actually, I just realized.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That'd be pretty sick. 5 more damage back there? Let's do it. How's 12? How's 12 sound? That ought to do the job, too. Baer never chickens out and skips a lair boss.
Emboldened.
You know it. Tommy, the biggest phobia of the entire pile. Unfortunate, but understandable. He's fulfilling a vital role for us. Reminding us of that which terrifies us. Reminding us that greater threats always exist. Oh, right. Yeah, he's a rogue, so he does not want to be back there at all. I forgot. She's going to be fully empowered coming up here, though. Endure? Sure. Full stress heal on my boy. Yeah, let's go for a little command action. Maybe another Bella, though. Just keep shouting. Just keep shouting. Just keep shouting. You must fight every boss for content. I do genuinely believe this to be true. Whenever I run contrary to it, I'm so disappointed at myself. 11 to 21? Yeah. That seems like a good number. Leave them all on Baer Optimal. Combine 3 HP for the lot. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. I wonder if I could sneak a Deathless in by the end of this fight. Probably not. No worries. No stress heal. That seems better.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
5% bonus crit chance. I'll take it. There you go, bud. Yeah, this stagecoach is going to be in rough shape. It's all mystery nodes going up to the lair as well, though, so I feel like I might as well take a chance on it. Need to avoid the hospital for a bonus mastery point as well, which is pretty likely to end up happening anyway.
You painted without rest for days, babbling incoherently about distant, half-imagined places.
Like something from a far-off childhood. Devout. Okay. Kind of an unexpected result there, but I'll take it. You saw Meg too? Ooh, report.
The loathing whispers.
That's the Jason Statham one, right? Where he fights sharks. That's probably the whole pitch. Jason Statham fights a shark. Not good enough? How about a real big one? Huge shark. So fucking good and hilarious. That's good to hear. I like that it apparently does not take itself very seriously. I like that very much, in fact. Stabs one with a helicopter rotor.
Is it not?
Yeah, that's wonderful. Not that I want sharks to be stabbed by helicopter rotors, just by Jason Statham in movies, specifically. Why would it? I mean, it's based on a book, right? So it has to at least be
empty of hope and humanity.
A little legitimate question mark? I guess not. If the book is ridiculous, why wouldn't the movie be ridiculous? Good point. Yeah, all right, there you go. There's like 7 books. What the fuck?
Steady yourself.
Now, I'm going to need to read all those prior to watching the Meg, right? Just so I get a full understanding of what's going down.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Oh, you can't watch the Meg without reading the book first, Baer, of course. Flash only gets pain if he uses the more and more skill. That was a waste, but it was fun. Hey, Patch a Lie. That's an appropriate time to do that. And bolster, sure, why not? If the first one is on streaming services, I'll absolutely consume that media. Nah, no death yet, blood. But maybe you just willed it into existence. I'm certainly hoping that's the case. That's a heal for 25. That's really goddamn good. I like this team a lot. We got very strong healing, good stress management, actually, which is something we really haven't had a lot of lately. It's all looking pretty nice to me.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Calling it Death and Collector in this run in the same fight. Have your Collector and eat it too. All right, we've got a strong set of combat items here. A pretty damn good squad, as we've determined. Let's get some healing items in the mix, some salves. Probably some bandages would be wise. Let's do it. I think we can handle this, man, and if not, glorious death awaits.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
The Meg is on Netflix. All right, I've got my evening plans sorted. Very nice. Probably want to do some taunt here. Definitely want to do some taunt here. That's looking kind of bad. All of a sudden, he's really weak. Let's give him a little deathless, shall we? No? Oh, right, yeah, because he's not on the threshold. But we can do a double taunt here, which should stop them from hitting him again. Can also get a Vestal heal in real fast as well. Tiny Vestal heal. He's got the lowered healing from skill. Shit. Immediately bit me in the bit me in the butt, me in the boot. Yeah, that's much better.
Turmoil.
Might even have to more a second time. That is a ton of damage that they get out very quickly. Regen will help the bleed a little bit. Still want to do that. Can't fight the urge to pop him with a point blank. And then he's going to get rid of his own weaken, I guess, so that works out pretty well. Acid rain time? Sure. Pretty damn good. Ooh, a bellow here would be nice, but I'm pretty sure this is the right play. By all means. Miss it. Oh, all right. He's dead next turn at least, and then there we go. Should be able to do a deathless now at least, so that certainly works out. Consecration for rank 2. I dig it. Finally deal some damage up front.
Stupendous.
And big time heal, buddy. Come on now. There we go.
A little help impeccably timed.
He's feeling better. Does have a taunt, sadly. Really need to get rid of Braggart. Kind of love with this HP situation still. How in the world are you targeting him again? Come on now. That's some nonsense. All right, keep going, buddy. Oh, that would be a terrifying fight were it not for the fact that none of them are ordained, so that's nice at least. I think I need to heal still, though. Let's go ahead and get a regen going early. Thank you, Dodge Plus. Yeah, they are really going after this dude. I'm going to go ahead and go like that. Knock back, unfortunately, because he's still doing acid rain here. I think I'm going to bellow as well.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
Did reduce the speed on the frontline guy, thankfully, but that's not going to be enough. Fuck.
The greatest test of all.
Oh, I didn't do any taunts. This might just murder the highwayman here. This sucks. Very lucky. Very lucky there. I think I need to take aim to get him a dodge. You need to get him a heal of some kind. Got to get the taunts up again. That should at least stop her from going there, you would think. You would think so. Nope. Shit. Alright, she's got her direct heal at least. Man, I am really regretting equipping that trinket on him. That is ridiculous. Bring him right up to the front and then reset their turn. Okay, okay, this sucks. At least he's not bleeding. Are you sure about that? Jesus Christ, this turn order is insane.
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
I'm boned, dude. Consecration light up front, I guess? Sure. See how that treats us. Yeah, it turns out even not ordained, this team still sucks. I might need to do some spring water early on here.
A breakthrough.
See how that goes. I guess a little stress heal off of that is nice, and then can still endure, and that's pretty effective. Good bandage here as well. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Boy, with taunts up already. I mean, I have a taunt on him too, unfortunately, so I got to consider that. But oh boy, I don't know why I thought that would work out okay. That's just the same exact situation, but slightly different, Baer. What do you think's gonna happen here? You're gonna be forced to use your last salve? Because that's the reality of it.
Fellowship forged through toil.
Good God, this is rough. Ideal target there, at least.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
There's our taunt back up front. We can probably still duel this here, I suppose. That at least gets him riposte. They keep targeting the motherfucker. Die! There we go. All right, that's a big numbers advantage. He does need to get a little weaker for the deathless, doesn't he? Do I still endure back here? I think that actually is the play. I can't believe it's the play, but it does feel like the right play. Same to you, Nexus. 2 more stress from that, huh? Come on now. Good God. Let's kill this thing, if we can. Yikes. A little bit more Baer optimal. All right, then. This is still pretty good. Just kind of crossing our fingers yet again. Almost feels necessary to bolster this. Oh, man, I am really gambling here. Definitely need to give him a big heal. Thank you very much. Probably targeted there. Riposte should kill. I was going to say, please don't bleed again. Don't taunt again either, man. Good God. Okay. Sheesh. That sucks. I guess we're doing this. It's a terrible idea. All for the whiskey. Here we go. Not a good plan.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
This is not a good plan at all. We are welcoming toxic. That much is clear. But not anything else. Let's keep you low on stress. Probably want to save those for death's door checks for the majority of the rest of the time here. Highwayman going down, huh? That's not great. Honestly, I would love to have the Sergeant up front for this, but certainly far from a guarantee. Let's go ahead and reduce force stress that way, I suppose. I think I should try to do that. Well, I could get a blight going.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That seems helpful. And then maybe do this, actually. Rely on the flagellance damage. Which sounds ridiculous. All right, you're grabbing this boy, I know it. And then you're gonna get all your shit. Got a goddamn blind here, unfortunately. Blight chance on him is not great. Good move resist from her, at least. I think I gotta go for this, even though, that seems terrible. Might want to do the other consecration as well, especially if that kind of shit's gonna be happening, yeah. Oh boy, this already feels really bad. Gotta try this again. Come on, Blight. There we go. All right, that helps a lot. Mouth! Mouth Raiders, welcome on in, everybody. Just in time for us to die horribly to the Leviathan. Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Some bear hugs. I will command. I will bolster. But I still definitely do not want her to have a meltdown. And the Blight is going to kill that guy next round. She needs to do some healing on herself.
Darkness encroaches.
Yeah, that's looking like a priority. I guess Deathless is an option here, though, and she shouldn't bleed out before that, so... Okay. This dude's probably just about dead as well, though, right? Yeah, I probably should have considered that. I think I have a healing item on this guy, though, so I'll bandage her.
The path of exculpation need not
Deathless
be the only
him.
one.
Still have not triggered Toxic, but that's probably fine. Let's heal her again quite a bit. Bolster is going to be necessary again. Shroud Tactician Dodge Plus. That's cool. Here's the Jinx. Oh, it's a wasted crit. I didn't even think about that, son of a bitch. Alright, still a pretty decent shot there. If I move the Man-at-Arms forward now, he should be the target for the next grab, right? I'm pretty sure. Which means we're going to do exactly that. Yeah, I think that should work. I'll try it. Willing to gamble. Burn time? That helps a lot. This dude's blinded now as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, combat healing items use crit tokens, which is pretty unfortunate. Alright, he has a billion move resist as the Sergeant, so I gotta hope that he's not gonna have to deal with too much of that here. He is, though, unfortunately. I suppose that's as good a use as any for that, and then Duelist Advance is decent here as well. Is the stress heal to boot. I do still need to get rid of the hand, even though... Oh, God, right, yeah, the barnacles bleed. Fuck, I gotta think about that as well. That seems worth it for the moment. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another Retribution here, especially for the taunts. Although I guess that doesn't really matter either, does it? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I can endure now, and then the Toxic would probably be pretty damn helpful. Yeah, let's do it. Need some Blight. Bazaars!
Welcome back.
63 months from Lazars. Welcome back to the pile. Bear hugs, please. Thank you for the support. We should be clearing this thing pretty quickly, actually, now.
Fight through the fatigue.
The hand, not the boss. Wow, that was lucky, and also not what I was expecting to have happen, but I'll take that outcome, certainly. No need to boost our riposte anymore. Let's go ahead and add a dodge here, actually. And a crit. And a little more riposte with the weaken from the Jinx.
Cooperation is the key.
Levy's burn resist is 30, bleed resist is 50. Bolster again? Guess so. It's pretty good. Heal 4 stress, add a block plus, remove the vulnerable. Pretty damn good outcome if you ask me. I assume you did since you're here. There we go. This is probably the best looking boss in DD2, Coco. Yeah, that's pretty safe to say. Regen certainly feels good. Removes the DOT from Mavman, who I think is our flagellant. So yeah, it's not really going to matter. Thanks combo again. DOT's looking pretty good. Still got riposte, so let's take our most possible damage here in the form of Wicked Slice.
Well done.
Sweet. That's an ideal mark as well. Punish freely for a little bit more blight. This is actually starting to look pretty good. I think we might have a chance here. Especially with the mark on the man-at-arms. Come on, be nice. There you go. Whoopsie. Sorry, bud. Now we're going for all the damage. Shouldn't get moved from the batter as well. Price of Pride continues to have those block plus tokens. Brilliant.
A slow dissection.
Yet another blight from the Toxic.
Unavoidable end.
It's looking good. Should be Death's Door. And another riposte, or not. Stays off Death's Door, though. That's pretty sick.
By accumulation.
Baer optimal for our Fladge. One more bolster for the road, I guess. I love the way he looks when he's just clinging to life. Now that's mean. Why you gotta do something like that, huh? Give him back. That's my flagellant. But don't kill him right now. That would just be real rude. Thank you. See, that's what happens in a just world.
The Wainwright awaits.
Is you just blight to
eager
death.
to ply his trade.
We did it. Good stuff. Have you played Wildermyth yet?
Abates.
It's absolutely fantastic. I have not. This is maybe the first I've heard of it, actually. A party-based procedural storytelling RPG where tactical combat and story decisions will alter your world. It's got incredibly good reviews. Oh, wow. I should check that out. Came out a couple months ago? Yeah, I must have missed it. Well, I clearly missed it. Do we have any serrated items or fisherman's nets? I don't think so. This would be pretty terrific to complement the bellow here, if I could find a fisherman's net. For now, I suppose there's no real reason to equip it. There you go, buddy. There'll be new DLC soon. Damn, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and look into that. Bruner's this not really going to matter here, but... Oh, yeah, you can have that. There you go. Hey, don't play trailers. Take it easy. There we go. All right, that'll do for now. That is kind of rough shape to be exiting that fight in, but I do have a cache in a hospital coming up, so it should be fine. Decent amount of relics for the hospital as well. You have a Hoarder coming up beyond that, too, and the Shambler. And if we go this route, we know that we won't have to enter a repair battle. So I should do exactly that, I'm pretty sure.
An unexpected find.
Tangle Almanac, that might help. Seaman's Boots could be pretty useful here as well. 6 speed on him means I am going for that for sure. 66% chance for a dodge token when moving, which is outstanding for this guy. Yeah, you can have the additional crit, I guess. No, I don't think I want that. I think I'm going to get rid of that, in fact. Don't need 6 smelling salts. Don't need candles. There we go. Hospital time. What boots again? Seaman. Cum boots. They're boots made of cum.
The loathing festers.
No beating around the boots about it. You're beating into the boots. To create the boots. Cum boots. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Only the most educated comedy around here. There's Braggart. Go ahead and get rid of that finally. Nothing else really strikes me as necessary. Might pick up some salves again. I think I'm going to be conservative here, especially with the Hoarder coming up. See if I can find something a little more valuable there. It definitely makes sense to go the route that I know is not going to cause any further problems.
Scrounging has borne fruit. Got my Seaman sneakers and my Jism joggers.
I'm all good to go. You seem ready for action.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Vertiguous! Enter the stream right on cum boots mode. Yep. God damn, if only we could afford that. This is tempting yet again, although I feel I'm probably just going to end up dumping it like we did last time. Bear hugs, please, for the 6 months from Vertiguous. Welcome back to the pile. Appreciate the resubscription. Do I want that? Do I want that? I want to get that. Yeah, we'll do it. For now, at least, it's pretty damn good. Certainly an upgrade there, anyway.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
Honestly, it's a pretty damn good trinket for the flagellant. What is that, plus 8 HP? Plus 10. Yeah, man, that is good. It's a whole nother attack, usually. What's not great is our torchlight situation. That's looking kind of bad. Baby batter beanie. That's an upsetting sentence. I've never heard it be called baby batter, and that's...
Another may finish the work.
I mean, that's making me real unhappy. Whoopsie! Sorry. Also get bellowed. That's the first instance of that in my life, I believe, yeah. Despite what my job is. I too am shocked. You don't read/watch enough hentai. That also might be the first time someone's told me that.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
It's just a day full of firsts up in here, man. Ow. That hurt a lot, Jesus. I think actually maybe my parents might have said that to me one day. Alex, we're concerned you're not consuming enough hentai. You're right, Mom and Dad.
One less obstacle in our path.
I'll get to work on that. Haven't heard baby gravy either, but the more I welcome these variants, the more concerned I become about their progression.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
Sounds like something a therapist would say, yeah. A good one, at least. Hiya!
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Hey, sweet. Do need those. Next birthday, you just get a crate of hentai. Well, I have a couple of questions at that point, but I probably would be too scared to ask them. Hentai good? Brave. So brave. What's your favorite class? Probably the Man-at-Arms. I've got a special affiliation with him. Although I don't have the artwork in this room, unfortunately, to encourage you to believe that. So you'll just have to take my word for it, apparently. I should keep the salves. Deathcap Spore is definitely a good idea. Might even want to go with the Invigorating Intoxicant this time, actually. So let's do something like this. We'll go with the Incendiary Cocktail and then maybe just the salve, I guess. Or the Triage Kit. Yeah, that's probably a better play. Smoke Bombs are a good call, too. Let's do that instead. No, actually, I think I'd rather have that. That feels pretty good, though. That's a good set of stuff there. Let's fight the Shambler. Oh, never mind. Come on, we know better. No, we don't. We very much do not know better, sir. You're blundering now. You ruined your Siemens boots. You ruined your brand new boots. You silly boy. God damn it. So much for that, I guess. Ew, 3 torchlight. Also not great. I would like for this negative relationship to be over with as well. This weakened point-blank shot has not been my favorite thing in the world. Doesn't even make the top 5 if I'm being real. If I'm keeping it $150 with y'all. No sodden sweater, no, not this time. It is a pretty common piece of loot to find up in this joint, isn't it? We do happen upon that sodden sweater pretty frequently. Rousing Recorder has actually been a pretty fantastic trinket for us so far, especially given our general lack of torchlight. What do you think is one of the most underrated hero skills in DD2? That's an interesting question. I would wager it's more than likely one of either the runaway skills or one of the occultists' unchecked power moves like Malediction, possibly. Breakthrough, yeah, that could be up there. Mantra, I almost never use Mantra, yeah, that's entirely possible. Required target must have Consecration. Heals for 30%, at least in the Seraph mode. The fact that it removes all the Consecration tokens does make it seem like it's a little less useful. But I can definitely see that being pretty good. Maybe Necrosis? Yeah, that's another one I don't use that often on the Flagellant. I've really been kind of set in my ways for quite a few builds for a long time. I definitely recognize that. It only removes them on the Seraph, I think. Ah, okay. Yeah, that'd certainly make it a little better then.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
That makes a lot of sense for them to remove it from the Seraph as well, considering the consecration situation with her. Hey, Bitter. That's going pretty good. Still haven't run into the Collector, sadly, but holding out hope that today's still the day. Certainly welcoming disaster right now. I can't believe we haven't been ambushed yet. I will take that outcome, certainly. Yeah, Coach is in pretty rough shape, too. I don't know if we really have the baubles to repair it either, so... Not the greatest. Holy shit, I didn't realize minus 50% healing received was a thing. I think that might be new, actually. As a result of... Oh, that was way too early to do that. I don't know why I did that so early. As a result of the most recent update, I believe this changed to be a lot more impactful, it would seem. That's scary shit. Necrosis is really good if you can get Blight on every enemy consistently. It makes Fladge a great tank.
So intently from the abyss.
That's not the first time I've been, or that I've had Necrosis recommended as an option either, so... Yeah, I fully believe it. We'll get a little Torchlight back after this fight, so we'll have enough to get to the inn, and then, yeah, it should be restored at the inn as well. I'm pretty sure every inn restores it to 100. I think there might be one that doesn't, but I'm also maybe making that up. Ah, regen sucks. All right. Might be able to take advantage of this lack of death store. We're going to have to go all in on this guy, though.
There's no time to falter.
Which you might want to do anyway, so... Let's see it, I guess. Can we maybe kill him right away? Yes, we can. Gets rid of the regen, I guess.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each
Take
other.
a little bit of extra damage from a likely riposte on an AoE hit from this dude. This might just be a worship right now. Yep. Alright, so much for that. Thankfully, that is no longer a free action at least. Probably going Deathless here. Let's go ahead and Divine Comfort as well, I guess, just to be really safe. Bolster as well.
Confers advantage.
All right, that feels pretty good. I think we're going to go ahead and Endure here, too. Oh, no, never mind. Gotta be Deathless. As anticipated, and then we can Endure next round. I think Bolster's going to be on cooldown at that point, though, I guess. Burn didn't do too much. By which I mean it dealt over half his HP. I'm not really sure what I'm complaining about. He needs all of the tokens before he can do anything. Oh, right, yeah, that's going to make it so he can't bolster appropriately either. Jesus. What am I doing? Baer? Being real silly here, bud. Why don't you cut it out? Why don't you go ahead and make some smart plays? Make him believe you know what you're doing for a change. Speed, taunt. Just a bad attitude. This guy's got it all. Sadly, not the greatest use of a judgment there. It does clear a taunt at least to allow this guy to get point-blank shot. Bolster, sure. Definitely worth it for a pip. Certainly be happy to see that. And then I guess we just Endure again. All the stress on him. It's still not through. That is a knockback. I don't know if that's really going to help us out. Is that another worship? Jesus Christ, what am I doing? How am I allowing this to happen? You did just describe your foolishness for us, didn't you, Baer? Ew!
Excellent work.
Oh my God, he's getting into damn near toxic territory here. Stop living! Stop being alive! I'm through with it.
One less obstacle in our path.
That is quite enough. I've almost forgotten the Crocodilian is even a factor here. I suppose it really hasn't been a huge one, has it? Post restored, a little stress heal at the end of that one. Nice. Divine Grace not really necessary. I think I'll even go for that again. Big Blight or Deathless again. Yeah, sure. Looks like you can be healed a little bit.
Emboldened.
No toxic necessary. Point blank time. He's got the resistance. Jesus. This guy. Being a real pain in the butt.
Measured and steady.
Let's do that, I guess. Does still feel like a pretty good move. I'm just letting this dude survive for way too long here. Especially if that causes a toxic check. Okay, that's good.
Sweat-soaked brows. Unsteady stances.
I would like to avoid it.
Exhaustion takes hold.
So let's go all in on the damage here. I think we might be able to get it. Almost certainly. Could use some death cap spores, I guess, to really ensure the likelihood, but also I guess I don't have a offensive skill for the man-at-arms still, which is still questionable, but hey, never punished. Later on, Aku.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Got a few mastery points at least. Some decent trinkets coming out of here. Locked jaw, probably not necessary. I think I can go ahead and dump that. Probably same with the guarding gauntlet, in fact, yeah. Good enough. Off we go. Man, okay. Not quite, Sven. Still waiting for it. Yeah, additional DOT piercing, probably only really great on the Plague Doctor as far as I can tell. Otherwise, that's a Dark Impulse I usually pass on.
Rest now for a time.
Thin-blooded sprained wrist. Ew. Stanky. All right, where are we going?
Consider your position
Ooh.
and plan accordingly.
Fight 6 or less road battles, get 2 mastery points.
Another nameless city.
Yes, please.
Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Increase poultice stacking. I can repair the armor
The
here at
roads are
least.
rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Also, we got a big pig, so that feels pretty good. Playing cards, not enough baubles, sadly, to do the Merchant's Guild seal here, or even to repair the coach enough.
A new variable in the equation of your fate.
That's still pretty good. Let's get these relationships boosted again. Which is thankfully one part of the run that seems to be going really well. A couple of maxed out affinities and one even very close to it. In fact, will be maxed out here. Brilliant. Meditative Totem. Suppose we could use on you. Get rid of that sprained ankle. That's pretty nice. And let's get him fed. There we go.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Go for the songbooks. We'll go for the boxing gloves. Get the whiskey flasks. Just one, I guess, which is quite good still.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
Been using the acid rain quite a bit. I think it's time to upgrade the endure as well, since I'm using that quite a bit. And then bellow. Get rid of those crits. Good stuff. All right, back to the inn items. Let's see what we can do here. Man at Arms, Highwayman. Need y'all to go ahead and very quickly fall in love for me. Not going according to plan so far. Sprain risk going to stop us from that as well, unfortunately. No, stop. Stop it. Put it away. Put it away. Stop. Stop it. I'm already very friendly there. Suppose I could try to max out the affinity between those two, but I'd rather just hang on to these things, I think, for later. Take a gamble on that being a +2. Okay, that's fine. God, I wish I could get rid of sprained wrist. Oh well. Go ahead and have some smelling salts. And I want to keep the death cap spores, I want to say, for later. So we'll do that. I think it's time for the Sprawl already. Sprawl ready. All positive.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Guaranteed all positive.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Everybody love everybody. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Hello.
While the heart still beats,
Oh,
desire
wow.
will never die.
Oh, wow. Just soak that in for a second, huh? You gotta love a team that's working together. That feels fantastic. I ain't even gonna go over all this shit, man. We'll find out in the moment. Let it ride. Might even have to take on a librarian with this sort of situation going on.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Early watchtower.
Ruined and aflame.
We have scouted quite a bit of this region already. And if I didn't take the watchtower, I could go for the cash to get greedy. I would also limit my available options afterward quite a bit. This is a safe route over here, too. Shit, yeah, I think I'm going to go that way. Region goal, avoid 6 road battles. So, yeah, watchtower makes a lot of sense to try to get that. Only 80 torchlights, sadly. I have to maybe... Well, we are going to run into an assistance encounter up here as well, so that'll work. Hoarder, certainly not looking great right now, but maybe we can make some money prior to that. But I did say I might want to take on the Lair, and the complete catalog would definitely be an upgrade trophy-wise. Yeah, that's very useful. Scouting info. So it looks like we're going to the right up here, which sadly does mean we're losing our block. We gotta try to reduce the road battles here. Although, to be honest, if we're playing, like, optimally, it seems like I should probably take 6 road fights for the chance to get the mastery points from that and also get the mastery points from the region goal. Which we might run into 6 anyway, even having skipped those 2. Watchtower gives you vision on everything for the region, including routes. You guys gotta be like this. Come on now. We ain't avoiding this. We need this. We got relationship buffs for this. I believe 6 is the max amount of relationships you can have, yeah. Dodge plus on the Vestal from the point blank.
Excellent work.
That is terrific. I'm gonna love that. Little consecration going. Let's see what the flagellant's working with here. He's quite a bit slower now, apparently. He's down to, well, he's only got 4 speed. Which I phrased weirdly, but to me seems like you ought to be able to get in there a little more quickly, but what the heck do I know? They're just a lot faster, I guess. They're not even hasty. They're just real fucking quick. Got a lot of blight on him, though. Yeah, he needs more dodge. You're right. You're absolutely right.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
He's dead. I probably want to upgrade Duelist soon, since that, I believe, gives you the dodge on upgrade. Yeah, which is definitely something I should consider here. She's down, so let's do a regen. There, get him out. Thanks for modding. Jake's blind. Beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's a gorgeous outcome. There you go. There's that teamwork kicking in again. A giant blight combined with a riposte, I think, is maybe it for him. Nope, all right. I'll do it for her, though. Yell at him again. Clear the riposte. Brilliant. And then, let's see here. He's going to point blank no matter what, so we'll do that. He's pretty low here, sadly, but I was going to say I'm pretty sure he doesn't really change his approach regardless. I might be able to get a heal off on him, but nah, all right. Stop it. Stop it, you bastard. There we go. That is too little HP on the highwayman.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
But that is a mastery point and 16 baubles, which is damn well worth it. Ooh, now, okay. We have a Chirurgeon's table coming up. Safe route either way up here. But I could take on a barricade, ingress, hoarder possibly? Broken clock, back to back over here. There was a hospital that way too. I don't think I really need the hospital though. I really want to go for the Chirurgeon's table. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to run into too many road fights going that way, so let's do it.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
I do try my best to keep those wheels slightly in suitable shape. Barricades are the road battles, yeah.
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one.
So that's what we're looking to avoid, but like I said, I feel like I am probably better off taking a few at least, not avoiding them entirely. We gotta keep you on your toes, Mecca.
The slow
apparently.
suffering begins.
It's just like this game's patching of the advance and escape buttons. You never know. One day your whole life's just flipped upside down. Ow!
Steady yourself.
Rude. That sound is still very satisfying, despite what it means. Can you lose somebody real quick for me? I mean, I am more than likely going to take on the librarian, so... Count on it, apparently. That said 20, but it did 14 and then 6. And I can do math.
A breakthrough.
I'm just wondering why it's necessary. Which is probably how a lot of people in math classes feel. That rings true from my experience, at least.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Guess I could bolster that, especially given the strength token it generates. Post for Death's Door. There we go. A little bleed, not too bad. We'll probably got another Deathless coming up, actually. Almost certainly, in fact. No more bolster, unfortunately, but I can yell at him again. I'm real good at that. Real good at that at this point. That heals 40 damage. Why did I do that? That was a waste. I think I might have done that because I kind of want to cheese for another bolster. Let's find out. See if he's willing to stick around. Never mind.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
It's only when people ask if we've found the collector yet that I remember that that's actually the pursuit at the moment. Which probably is for the best. That means that I'm going to be real surprised and excited when it actually happens.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Because otherwise I have been kind of just ignoring that.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Glimmers are definitely worthwhile here. That is nice to see. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of hoping you did, Luck. Well, let's, at this point, the only way he's going to show up is if I don't want him to, right? And before immediately he spawns here. Chirurgeon's table. This is still a lot of fun, at the very least. New content to explore here. I think I'm going to use our other Death Cap Spore on this guy. I'll probably replace this with that, since the smelling salts aren't really getting a lot of value here. I don't know why I keep dropping their relationship either. That's not a good decision. I really need to get rid of blundering, too, it turns out. Yeah, that's another element of this I keep forgetting about. Why are people so down on math of any kind? I like the typical math. I think I've even voiced this opinion previously, how I am a fan of math until letters get involved, pretty much. At which point I begin to check out.
Grace. Small acts that drive back.
I remember being a big fan of math as a child, actually. I remember back in the day when I used to have to do like those sheets full of multiplication problems and would relish the opportunity. Hey, thanks, Salem. Math is fun like puzzles, but there's a point where it gets to be kind of awful if you aren't wired for it. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Even the graphing, to a certain extent, I was willing to see whether or not I could get interested in that. It held my attention for a little while. But yeah, beyond like sine, cosine, and tangent, anything in that realm,
the fiend's strength dwindles.
My brain so very badly just wants to shut down the moment it's presented with these things. Keep going, Acid Rain.
Excellent work.
That's a big chunk of blight, my friend. That's one down. Learning recently that percentages are reversible blew my mind. 6% of 50 is the same as 50% of 6. Yeah, that's some fun math stuff right there, for sure.
But effective.
That I like quite a bit. Does that apply when you're dealing with, like... I wonder if 150% of 10 is the same as 10% of 150. Yeah, absolutely it is. I was going to say if you go above 100, or probably even if you're dealing with, like, negative numbers. Probably the same deal. That's a big heal.
Generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
That'll do. Aren't numbers just neat? They really are. But keep those letters out of here. No one wants you letters.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Letters shows up in chat. I'm sorry. Don't give to sub to letters. I don't want them in the pile even. Don't you do it. Endure is no longer nearly as valuable despite the upgrade. I think we need to wait for a bolster there, in fact. Pop them. Pop them good. Or pop them hat. Let's go ahead and clear the dodge plus kill her first. I feel like getting numbers early on here is a pretty good idea.
Suffering begins.
Who's that boy? Oh, Ares. You haven't met the Chirurgeon yet? This is our new friend, the Chirurgeon. He's a lot of fun.
Let us take a closer look at the thing. As repulsive as it is.
And those are his friends, the leeches. So they really do seem to like him, despite what I perceive to be a lack of blood. No need for glimmers, right? Oh, one more. And then we don't need riposte anymore, so let's do that. So he can have a total of, count them, 7 positive tokens. That ought to help a little bit.
There is comfort in company.
I feel like X and Y are fine. Which letter breaks the fun in maths, you reckon? Yeah, you know, algebra in general, I can tolerate. I think you might be right about that. I think that might be just about where the threshold is met.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
I said it was about where sine, cosine, and tangent begin as well, but if I'm being honest with you, I wouldn't be able to identify those things if you shoved them in my face correctly, so... You could probably even explain it. I'd still be a little blank-faced at it. I draw the line at Greek letters, as you should. Although I bet a better mathematician could create a joke about drawing a line with Greek letters. You can just pretend I did if you want. Ah, very smart joke, Baer. Wow. And you say you don't like math.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
No more bolster. Let's bellow again. No crits for you.
Hold fast.
You can have a crit, but it's not going to be a very good one.
Lurks in the beyond.
One more advance. You could also just say, Ligma balls? I can read Greek lettering. Yes. Skill building. Oh, it's Sigma. Fuck. Well, easy come, easy go, I guess. Uneducated swine.
This is no time to falter.
Ah, there we go. Man, this is actually going really good. Doing a lot of stress healing here. Although he's kind of dying. That's not great. Might want to taunt. There you go. That's fine. That's fine.
Trapped, held captive by fear.
You couldn't need to stoop to puns that low, chat. That's... Math nerds woke up. I mean, with a name like Mathematical, I don't don't know what I'm surprised by.
Cooperation is the key.
Keep yelling at him. I think that's going to keep working. I'm pretty sure he's been pretty intimidated by that. I think that's a Germa thing, initially, Goose. The +2, -2 business. I think it started from one of his subathon streams or something. I also might be pulling that out of my butt. That is Germa, yeah. I think it was like some kind of system he had going on where if he made a good joke, then that like extended the length of the stream or something. So it actually had like functionality, but now I think people just say it because it's funny. Can I do Deathless? No? Can I just kill him then? Can he just die? That'd be better if he died instead of my highwayman. Don't die. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Boy, that was lucky.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Ooh. Wow, that's a new combat item I've never seen before. Single leech. Remove disease, but generate a bleed for 3 turns. That's really interesting. Got the appalling apron this time as well. Huh.
The loathing whispers.
Now, do I want this on anyone? It would be pretty damn good for the flagellant, wouldn't it? Since if we had a restorative item on him, that way we'd be able to heal for an additional 25% off the deathless on his target. That's not bad. Just a leech. Yeah, just a pocket leech. You need him every now and then. I'm keeping the inventory full, damn it. Come on, Collector. I know you're out there.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunist.
Bring it on, damn it. Yeah, him starting with blundering vulnerable up there has been
A small foundation of trust.
fully problematic. Holler at him. Stun, baby, let's go.
The slow suffering begins.
He's got the apron on now, so that's looking pretty good for him. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a good call. Pop our last glimmer there as well. Strength and point blank. See you later. One down. We'll be looking at a strength and acid rain here as well. Or not. Maybe I can go fuck myself. Maybe that's an option. Maybe that's something we could do. Not we, I guess more me. You guys don't need to be involved in that. Yeah, screw it. Adds another dodge plus. Help her out a little bit. Regen. The man-at-arms taps the highwayman on the shoulder after getting a disease, and he hands him a single leech.
Lenity.
That's what friends are for, right?
Small acts that drive back the darkness.
To leech away your diseases. Which could be a metaphor, but also doesn't have to be.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
So there's a mathematical brain, Methel. I do believe fucking oneself only requires one be present. Ah, yes, yes. An interesting consideration. Deathless on cooldown. Another one down. Vestal ought to be able to finish, except she needs to heal. Maximum affinity. How delightful.
Amidst the spoils,
What the
an
fuck?
artifact of unparalleled power.
That's nice, thank you. Okay, hold on. We're going to change this up a little bit. There you go, buddy. And then, oh man. We don't really not have a serrated item of any kind? Not a single one, huh? That sucks. That would be really helpful right now. So would the fisherman's net. I mean, I might as well equip something, I guess. There you go. Good enough. Keep it full. Moving on. I think, therefore, I am able to fuck myself. That's my favorite Star Wars quote. I love when Darth Vader says, I think, therefore, I am able to fuck myself.
Desperate and wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
Ooh, I do need that. Yes, please. Give me my stagecoach back. Save us some baubles at the end here. Dump the candle, off we go.
An elementary problem, is it not?
I'm gonna take the ingress so that we can head over to the hospital here. Clearly not fighting the librarian, but we could hit that broken clock at some point.
To the fire. Their flesh melting like candle wax.
We could also run into the collector. Did you feel like it? Descartes does sound like a Star Wars character, yeah. Don't put Descartes before the horse. There's a real good joke in there somewhere. That's the punchline. You just have to figure out the setup now. In the past 30 years, leeches have been used maybe once by doctors to save someone's thumb who broke it in such a way blood would not stop pooling in their finger, causing pressure buildup and eventual death. So you're telling me the leech was giving him the suck? But the way you describe that, it sounds like the person died anyway. Giving his finger the suck to save his life. Fascinating. Not a doge! 13 months on the pod. Welcome on back. Thank you for the resubscription. Give him some bear hugs. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Let's see. That's close enough, Magnum. I'll give it to you.
Stupendous.
They suck the blood out of the finger to breath. Oh, the death of the finger. I see.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Finger didn't make it. Man himself was fine, though. Okay, I see. Let's not waste a crit there. We might be able to even out-DOT that guy.
Cooperation is the key.
Oh, he missed his yell. Jesus. It seems difficult. Let's get a dodge plus out of that shirt. Is that a taunt up there anyway? Not being able to acid rain with the flagellant in a situation like this ends up being pretty damn detrimental. I suppose it is pretty damn good to stack the blight up here if we can. Or if we can't, then it just really sucks. It's all just real bad. Definitely gonna need a deathless. Jesus Christ. Yeah, here. There we go. It's something to get our kill going on the altar there. And then let's go ahead and heal you up a little bit.
A small foundation of trust.
Might need to go with pain there as well. I like this play. Can't clear the block, sadly, but we're going to have to target her anyway, aren't we? So there we go. Decent chunk of damage, at least. Yeah, very clearly going to need to go deathless here. Let's go ahead and get some regen going as well. cool how the Vestal turned into a much more varied and cooler class. I agree, yeah, especially with the different path options you have available for her. It's really nice to have that variety. Now we got the Acid Rain, although I'm pretty sure at this point that is a necessity. And a pretty damn good move to boot. Healing for 50. Hey, Thunder.
A master stroke.
Healing for 30, popping for 30. Or healing for 50, popping for 30. I like it. Big shot. Got the burn. Got the rush.
And steady.
On the dodge plus. Make a big fuss. Got store for both. Cherub in the back, no problem. Clear that. Good to go. Good to go indeed. Plus the pistol shot, that ought to do it. A little bolster for the road. Strengthened pistol shot at that, or we can just kill it like this. Also acceptable. And that way we can get duelist advance and stop her from ever doing another action. Yay! We did it. All right, no further heals. Your Honor. Off we go. No mastery yet again.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Garbage trinkets. That's a bummer. Still got a little ways to go in this region, at least, though. Hospital, is it worth it? Not really. We don't have the relics for that. How many road battles have we fought? Only 2. I'm going to go to the right. This seems better. This lets us keep our block all the way through up till the very last battle as well. Bear chat has devolved into medical leech use. This might be the most interesting chat there is. That honestly could be a possibility. I'm gonna. It's maybe tooting my own horn a bit, but I do believe we have genuinely one of the coolest communities on this website. Y'all are neat. Yeah, no collector yet. I don't know why he doesn't like me, man. Why don't he want me, man?
Temper this world's cruelty, just a little.
Collector is Will Smith's biological father in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No, even that dude has the leg up on the actual collector because he at least fucking showed up once. Oh, Gilzak, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Did you bring the collector with you? I hope so. I don't know where the hell he is otherwise.
An unexpected find.
Not a great find, sadly. Also not a grapevine, which I probably would have been a little more excited about, too. Heard through the grapevine the collector's gonna come. Come on now, buddy. Look at this full inventory. Look at all this garbage that I don't need that I continue to hold on to for God knows why.
Being in perfect working order, it remains damnably stuck.
Misses the mark on the
before 12.
flagellant. Does reward him with a befuddling sundial, though, which seems pretty goddamn good for him.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Were it not for the fact that I already have 2 pretty phenomenal trinkets equipped on him. I guess, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. This will be better. You know, no, I'm pretty sure I want to do this, actually. Let's go like this, that, and that. And that way, he doesn't care about the healing given. He does get a lot less healing from skills, but he can still be healed the normal amount from combat items, and I think maybe that's enough? Is what I'm going to tell myself, so I can equip that and not think about it anymore? Okay, if you say so, buddy. Whatever you need. So we are getting the road battle reward, which is pretty damn nice. Especially considering the general lack of mastery for this run. This is a weird mesh. That's what this is called, right? The combination of enemy units. I think I learned that last time. Now I'm questioning myself again. Mash, that's the one, thank you. They did a monster mesh. It was a graveyard smash. They did the monster mesh. Now, when you're in the Sprawl and you're looking for a collector, that's it, I tap out. Homer and Marge really let themselves go after the apocalypse. I'll give you a +2 for that. Sure. Yeah. This ought to be a fairly easy fight. Which is always the precursor to an unexpectedly difficult experience. The stun resist will certainly help us along the way here. Might as well do that. Stun Vestal, point blank from the Highwayman, unimpeded. Beautiful. And that ought to do it. Death approaching. Very likely could be the case, actually, yeah. I didn't even consider that here. Holy shit. Some more stress there, okay. I think I'm going to try to endure this. Which I guess I could do that prior to that move, and then Consecration's not really going to matter, but might as well, I suppose. And then we get the Endure on the Highwayman here. Never mind. What the fuck? How much was that horror for? Is that 2 a tick? That seems unusual. Here's the big bolster, though.
Emboldened.
Big bolster on the boy. We can still endure now, which is still pretty damn good for him. And then we'll take the Wicked Slice and be out of here. We are on Chapter 3, yeah, Focused Vault.
Overcome even the greatest of threats.
Mastery, nice. I'll take it. Oh, it's from Ghoul and Widow, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I thought he had an empowered howl all of a sudden. Already to the end of the region again, my god. This run's going lickety-split, dude. Need any particular combat items here? I don't think so. I guess I could use the Toxic Ichor, yeah, sure. Good way to clear some dodges on these guys. Oh, Sundial, right. Yeah, that's the other thing, Jacob. What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't even realize I was here. This run really is going insanely fast. But, alright, here we are. Exemplar time. Hopefully we're ready. You did say so, Goose. You approached this with the level of confidence that this run clearly called for. I could try this again, I guess. Well, not anymore. Yeah, I think now we just go for the Blight on him. Or we could do more and more, but I'm pretty sure that's the play. I don't necessarily feel like I need to go for a Toxic here, either. I'll do a Toxic Ichor just to reduce his Blight resistance, but I don't think I need to try to get a Toxic trigger on the Flagellant. That seems unnecessary. Time flies when you're searching for the Collector. True dat. And unsuccessfully so. Even faster. Okay, glad we didn't target him, I guess. Oh, we can bellow that now, which is pretty outstanding. Alternatively, we could just add more Blight. There we go. No more regen for you, buddy. Let's go ahead and do that, too. Nah, let's actually wait on that. Do Consecration up here, and we can get some Empowered Judgment going. Take aim seems pretty good. probably going to upgrade that.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Seems about time for that as well. Loving the speed situation on the Exemplar here, too, and that's certainly looking like a good bolster opportunity. Time for the Duelists. Beautiful looking point-blank shot coming up. A nice big judgment for the burn.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
The blind on this boy looking real nice right now. Okay, no taunt up at the moment, so I think I probably ought to... never mind. Just keep blighting. If it ain't broke, don't stop blighting it. Love to see that utilization of his worship tokens as well. It brings in a tutor in the back. Crit for 18 off the riposte. Jesus Christ, dude. Big time dodge plus there as well helps out a lot. Does add a vulnerable in the back too, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Get another blight there, and then big damage from the point blank. Knocks him back too. That's going to expose this boy. Which could just be another judgment to likely kill him, actually. Jesus, this riposte damage, huh? This has been working out. Yeah, fuck it. See ya. Not that time, dude. Try again. Keep screaming at him. Stun off of Price of Pride on a missed bellow is pretty outstanding. And a stun will kill him. Wow. Well, the stun didn't do it, but you know what I mean.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble.
Sheesh, dude.
And necessary.
I don't think you even want those trinkets. I'm pretty sure I'm going to dump all that.
The loathing abates.
Say goodbye to the Dark Impulse. Get rid of this Heat Shield. Probably get rid of the Seaman's Boots, I guess, now. I don't know if those are really going to be valuable at any point, especially with the Blundering still in the way. Yeah, well, I might get a Poultice, which would make that pretty good for him, actually. But he's already got pretty good trinkets equipped, so... yeah, let's get rid of those. And then the Slime Mold, I guess. Certainly hoping I don't have to feed anybody's Slime Mold here. The what, Boots? Bear, what'd you say, Bear? Do you even know?
The hearth calls out.
Doesn't even hear it. Yeah, no collector today either, apparently. That's a bummer. Wild Tea, though. Might be able to rid us of the Blundering. That would be nice.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Selfish for the Lucky Dane. Unfortunate. There's the bonus 2 mastery. With stress healed. All right, off to the mountain.
There is nothing for it now but to press on. Come what may.
Gotta get the repairs done. Double check on the provisioner just in case there's a trinket that I want to grab here. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything else.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
We have totems as well, if we want to go that route. We did get the Poultice. Sadly, did already toss the boots, I guess, so we're not really going that route, are we? Let's get the cheese first.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I'm going to grab these glimmers more than likely as well. Let's see about the in items to begin with here. Wild Tea on you. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Blundering no more. Fantastic. Sprained wrist, obviously, still shitty. I might even want to grab a totem just to try to deal with that. We need to do a lot of work on Man-at-Arms Highwayman, which is the only relationship that is not at max affinity, which is pretty fucking great. Sad thing is, I can't do anything about it with the sprained wrist.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Never mind. There we go. And then ba-boom. Sweet. If we could just get them to friendly, I'd feel pretty good. So let's do exactly that. Not even take a chance on it. Let's give them a whiskey flask. Perfect. Oh, they're not even friendly yet, though, damn it. Let's get the second whiskey flask. Hooray! And then also these. So I don't forget. All right. Pretty damn good chance for a relationship there. 100% chance for a relationship with everybody else, which feels pretty great. Okay. Jesus, dude. That's awesome. Mastery time.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
Take aim, probably about time for. Let's go with punish. And what else here? Strategic withdrawal might actually end up being a big factor. Judgment's probably worth it as well for the additional burn. Divine Comfort, not fantastic here. Wicked Slice does have additional Death's Door Piercing. That doesn't really matter, though. More? Maybe? Probably not. I think it is Withdrawal. And then maybe Divine Comfort. Consecration of Fortitude could be pretty good, too, though. Let's do that. And actually start using it here. All right, that is it, dude. Stagecoach repaired. Got some, you know, meh stagecoach gear here, but not a big deal. Decent amount of combat items for the end game. Some pretty strong ones at that. Let's keep our stress in check as best we can. Probably going to save that salve for the final fight. Deathcap spores are not necessary anymore. We can use those. Maybe even save the spring water here. And then, of course, want to use the glimmers in the second fight, if we can. Which we should be able to. And we have leeches if we need them. So I think the last thing we need are the bear rolls. We may not find any collectors, but I have a hunch we got a few bear rolls we could dig up and let fly. As it is once more time for the mountain. And some good relationships, right? Sure enough.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
You better believe it. Here's the bear rolls I was going to say. I thought we found some bear rolls.
Tested. A bond to be counted on.
They're around here somewhere, right? I did forget food. Who needs food when you got a team like this? Who needs food when you're amorous and respectful and hopeful? Food be damned. I got bear rolls. Got everything I need.
At last, the great cigarette.
Ooh, look at those bear buck bets.
Failure and regret.
0 doubters? How long can we maintain that? How long is the allure of being the lone doubter going to be an unavoidable allure? A good sentence, yeah. Well, try better next time, buddy. Also, there it goes.
The beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented and undone.
The death awaits. The actual death, which could be the case still, I suppose. No ordained enemies. Huh. Are you sure, game? Do you want to re-roll that? Maybe? I'll let you. I feel like this is going to be unfair, but okay. You say so. Here's the taunt buff. We could go ahead and clear that dodge plus this way, and then let's go ahead and go for the consecration here too, I think. And hope that this goes okay. Not a problem. Sweet.
Cooperation is the key.
Give him a little bellow, chance at the stun there, reduce the speed, should be pretty damn good. Don't love that taunt though. Shit. Do have acid rain still at least.
Advantage.
Totally gonna death cap spore this boy in a second. Gotta try to kill him first though. Not this time, Oxter, sadly. Still waiting. Get him. That's enough, right? Just barely not, but the blight will tick down prior to the worship, so that will do it on him. Sadly, the regen's gonna keep us from killing this guy more than likely prior to the next worship for him. But, well, maybe. Hold on a second. Oh, goddamn taunt again, too. Okay. Yeah, probably not. Take a dodge plus, though. That's nice. Let's go ahead and heal some stress, I suppose.
A simple kindness.
Oh, I mean, if he dies before the worship can even happen, which is not going to happen. Shit. Shit, dude. Dodge plus. Ew. Why? Don't do that. Should have just bandaged this a while ago, too. Yeah, that was a mistake, but oh well. I don't know if death can show up at the mountain. It's a good question. I assume no. Ooh, that's a big-time Price of Pride stun. Look at that.
Press on.
Thank you very much, game. Let's go ahead and bolster this, too, actually. That seems smart. What would have been smarter is to use the Death Cap Spores prior to that, but hey. That's asking way too much of me. Dodge plus there, beautiful. The blight going, duelist advance, sure. Point blank only threw me to the back because I believe of the effect from the altar, I want to say. Yeah, it doesn't normally do that. It's freaking regen, man. Can I possibly... I think I'm going to be able to get rid of the majority of the rest of this stress, although... Oh my god, this sundial, dude. I don't believe in that 10%.
Vanity, grace, small acts that drive back the darkness.
That's a 50-50. At best. This regen helps. Oh, second and third ranks were locked in place. Yeah, I was going to say that's the other thing I'm pretty sure is not the case here, is that we're not actually dealing with that altar condition, but that would explain it. That would do it if the middle two were locked in there. It's always a 50-50. Either it happens or it doesn't. True. He's truing. Yeah, that's a convenient corpse clear. See ya. All right, that's pretty good shape to exit that fight in. I'm satisfied with that. Look at all these green boys. I didn't even realize that. It's St. Patrick's Day in the pile. Glimmer time. Let's use the... I think I'm going to keep... No, let's just use the smoke bombs, I guess. Death Cap Spores aren't going to help, so I'll use those here as well. I think I'm going to keep the salve, the spring water, the triage kit, and the unnatural pigment for the final fight. So I'm free to use any of the other shit. Actually, let's use the intoxicant instead. So let's use the spring water here and get rid of all the stress. And also dump the rest of these. Early garbage dumping. Man, I completely forgot to use all my in items, man. That was silly. Ooh, that's a nice benefit early on, though. A couple of crits and a strength token. Oh, wait, no, that gives them a strength token. That's right. But 2 crits for him is pretty nice. Why Glimmer for the final fight? So we can have maximum torchlight for the last battle. Yeah.
Excellent work.
I think that's worth it. It's a pretty nice benefit, it turns out. I don't think I want you to have a crit. No thanks. Oh, the yank forward on the Vestal. Yikes. That sucks. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Since he's more than likely going to duel us from that position anyway. Get the other Glimmer out. And then might be able to kill you. That would be very good. There we go. Sick. Can still punish, which is a giant chunk of damage and a blight there.
Measured and steady.
And you know what? It's a little early here. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill her prior to the worship either. But maybe I can kill him prior to the worship. Especially if he does an AoE hit here and I get the riposte damage. It's a possibility. Smoke bomb, beautiful. Fortitude, sure. Pretty sure I'm just going to have to move the flagellant forward or something here. There we go, okay. I'm willing to believe. Go for it. Oh, Baer optimal, come on. God damn it, flagellant had a chance if not. All right, I guess we just do that again. Certainly nice to continue to debuff their speed, and then... Yeah, worship's going off first. Son of a bitch. That stinks. I guess we can do that. Might as well get a blight started on her now.
An unavoidable end.
Gotta move him back, or her back, I mean, so I can judgment. Worship isn't really that bad, especially with him being blinded still. That's outstanding. Another Jinx blind, too. Wow, that's really good. Command? I guess, sure. Because I'm about to punish this girl. Hi-ya. And then a point blank's looking pretty fucking good. Knockback and Death's Door, okay. Judgment for 27?
Stupendous.
Okay. Oh, he's not ordained either. Holy shit. We really got the easy draw here. All right. Wow. That'll do it. Let me just stress heal a little bit for the end of this. If you don't mind. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep his stress, too. Since I would benefit heavily from him hitting toxic triggers. Okay.
The one
wow.
Pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Fucking Kefkadum with a light of judgment. That is an excellent description. All right, do not need a restorative item on him. Would like one on him, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to bring that in anyway, so I might as well give that to you. Let's do the Invigorating Intoxicant on probably... Let's actually give that to you since you're likelier to be able to give that to the Flagellant when he's on Death's Door. Let's do this, and let's do this. And then the rest is garbage. Just dump it. Who needs it? Food? Poultices? A stitching kit? Trash. See you later, inventory. I'm taking on the boss fight.
Behold, the source of the stain. Gateway to incomprehensible emptiness.
You mean gateway to certain W's, man? What the hell are you talking about? Let's get this shit. All right, so we've learned a lot about how to approach this. The biggest lesson being just kill everything. And do it quickly. Thankfully, tokens applied to basically anybody in the front three ranks are kind of okay with me.
Steady yourself.
I'm also quite all right with it if they decide not to apply any marks at all. But for now, we should absolutely get some taunts up and make sure that the focus is on these guys. Alternatively, Acid Rain looks really good here. You know, if it manages to deal the damage to kill him. Consecration of Light is worse, but I think I would like that a lot on the Flagellant right now. We got the one taunt up at least. That might even be enough to kill a couple of these guys, maybe even this dude. If we get the right order. God damn it. That's ideal, at least. Jinx is going to trigger there as well. Sheesh, that sucks. I need to heal you right away, don't I? Or at least get you some regen going. Acid Rain should kill both of the back rank guys. All right, then. That's pretty good, at least. Pistol shot for a strength token on Manly Maiden, who is our Vestal. Yeah, that's not fantastic. A dodge is probably better. Not to mention the double crit. The weaken sucks here, but I could bolster that, I guess.
Empowered, emboldened.
It feels wasteful, but also doesn't seem like too bad of an idea. Oh, especially with a speed token. Yeah, all of a sudden that becomes way better. Yeah. Sweet. Dodge added, riposte ready. Vestal marked, fuck. Yeah, this is the kind of situation I'm trying to avoid. Especially now that the flagellant hasn't been marked at all. Stop it. Stop it. I got a taunt. Yeah, why you gotta be assholes? I got a taunt. I gotta do it. Is this fight still kind of awful? It's rough. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's difficult. Bellow! Reduce their speed. That's a smart play that I probably should have done a while ago. That might burn? No, it's not gonna burn. So I think I need to do this instead. Okay, we at least have the taunt on him now. We should be able to take at least one out here. Didn't even show the number. That's how good that shot was. Okay. Chance to kill the back one. We got it. Very good. Got the Empowered Judgment. Okay. Keep spreading it around, which is obviously not what we should be doing either, and we finally got a symbol on him, although all that means is that everybody's got a symbol, unfortunately. We certainly would like to have them on him. And now we got the Retribution again. What do you need to do? We're trying to kill all of the eye stalks as quickly as we can. I'm just doing a very poor job of it right now. That sucks. Jesus.
We can rely only upon each other.
I don't think I can taunt, or not taunt. I don't think I can. Oh, they can be stunned. That's interesting. Okay, we're definitely going to do that so we can at least kill one. So now that's obviously very good. More marks, the worse, I'm pretty sure, but it's already pretty damn bad. I would welcome a toxic. Yeah, I'm doing this poorly this time around. Especially after having just described the fact that I learned a lot from last time. Not really putting that on display here. Oh, she has strength for this one, right? Yeah, okay. We should probably just make sure that guy goes down, and then maybe we can follow that up with the duelists. 6 to 8 versus 6 to 11. We already have max riposte. That'll help. I need to do this way more often, where we just focus one down like that. That's absolutely the better play. And again, Toxic is more than welcome here.
Cooperation is the key.
I think I could Retribution as well. Yeah, really, what I just did for the last 2 rounds is what I ought to be doing the majority of the time, is just
sweat-soaked brows,
hitting one with everybody.
unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Should be a much easier process now, at least. I cannot believe how often the fucking sundial is triggering the 2 stress. It's seriously ridiculous. It's helpful now, thankfully, but it's just absurd, the frequency of it. Don't apply a symbol. Okay. Again, I'm not really sure if that matters anymore, but I'd certainly prefer they don't. All right, certainly going for the duelists here as well. Yeah, 10% chance, right, exactly. This is looking like a deathless situation, actually. Which we should be able to get away with. Never mind.
A slow dissection.
Frick me, I guess, but that is the Toxic.
Unavoidable end.
Hitting him with the blight there, so 2 damage does it. Ah, heck with it, dude. Well, hold on. Let's do some regen, actually. And then a Deathless, and then now let's make sure he dies. I don't want to fuck around with that right now. There we go. All right, they're feeling better. This situation is bad. It's very bad, but it does seem like it might be manageable. Especially with the amount of tokens we've got, although those tokens could very easily just be sucked up, I guess. Give him the suck. Still got a combo. I think the Vestal should be able to kill it. Could strengthen her to ensure that happens. Let's do that very thing. All right, well, there we go then. See if this works. I don't think it's gonna. I don't feel very good.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I do like that start, though. That went pretty well. Couple of negative tokens for him. Not too bad.
Steady yourself.
It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Just gotta out DPS. Yeah, pretty much.
And now,
Which, as you can see, is easier said than done.
test of all.
I'm gonna salve myself.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Get a little regen out there. He's not on death's door anymore. I'm gonna yoink the speed token. Or at least
An
I
opportunity
missed that. I
squandered.
didn't even consider the possibility that that could happen. Jesus.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Do I need retribution again? I suppose so. Bolster might be good too. Yeah, let's bolster. This isn't good. Okay, yoinks a block plus. Does get blinded, but it probably doesn't matter that much.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Blinded yet again, but again, unfortunately, doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think I need to triage kit here,
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
simply because he's about to be popped otherwise. Yeah, this is terrible. This is clearly, utterly terrible. And that's really not going to be all that valuable either, I guess. This is a good idea. Got a solo flagellant about to do some work here. Let's go for the invigorating intoxicant too, just for funsies. Got the additional death's door resistance, and then she's going to be regenning there, so that's fine. This boss fight is so great, isn't it? I love that the blinds do nothing. That's my favorite part. The blinds, they do nothing! I really think it's going to have to be like a solo flagellant here. Resist the blight yet again, sadly, off the toxic. Here, have another.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Here's a plus 50% Death's Door resist for the do it on Death's Door. Seems smart. Stay alive! Hey, sick. And there's more blight. And a daze. Don't kill him. Thank you.
No time to falter.
Toxic, okay. Which eye got blinded? Yeah, I guess blinding one eye isn't really going to do a lot of good, is it? Come on, Resolute. You know you want to. Fair enough. That's a nice stress heal, though, right? Command? Yeah, it's decent, I guess. Sure. Strength and point blank. I got a crit there. That's pretty solid. Judgment, not going to do a ton. I think I'd rather have like a Consecration of Fortitude here, yeah. A little dodge plus in the second rank, maybe. It's a big fucking heal for that dude. My God. Crit blight, possibly. He keeps goddamn resisting. Stop being a dick. You don't know how. He's basically made of them. Looks like a lot of his friends. Oh, fun. Everybody's stunned and blinded now. Yay. Love that.
Steady yourself.
Oh, my lord. Stun for him. Adds another point of stress from the sundial, because why the fuck not? This dude still got his Death's Door benefits for 2 turns. So, fuck it. I guess. She's off Death's Door still, at least. There's still a chance. Weirdly, somehow, there's still a chance here. Big shot.
Well done.
All right, all right. Be pitiful with the limerence. There we go. Okay. Sticking around. We're gonna pass heal, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna go away now. Maybe I should bolster.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Okay. Can't regen again, sadly. Do I take a chance on that? God, no. Heal yourself. Please. Shit. Wow, I am shocked that no one's dead yet.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
Give me that speed token. Thank you. Deathless for him? Or do we go all in on the damage? Yep. Yes, sir. Okay, just stop killing people. For just a little bit. Just don't kill anybody. Please? I know he's got almost 0. No! Not that guy! Not the one that had the things. He had the buffs. I would have gotten this dude. That made perfect sense. You son of a bitch! All right, he's dead now. 1 day away from retirement, seriously.
And smothered you in a fever dream of
God
dissatisfaction.
damn it, man. All right, I'll still take the W, I guess.
At last, the veil begins to lift.
That's still something. We tell ourselves. Let's go get some more memories. Still no collector, man. Jeez. That's unfortunate.
An ocean of emptiness, slowly swallowing the world.
It usually does end up that way, yeah. The last turn we lose someone.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
Unfortunate. I think I'm going to give Dane the speed. I think that makes the most sense to me. Oh, Vestal's the only other one that can get a memory out of this. That's a bummer. Well, so be it, I guess. Extra positive
A
banter,
memory
sure.
of pleasure and dull a moment of pain.
Sounds good. All right, so be it. Off we go.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Still not sure what makes the collector spawn. Yeah, still a mystery, and one that I hope to solve next time here in Darkest Dungeon 2. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching on YouTube. If you're enjoying over there, please leave a like on the video. Helps quite a bit. I'll see you next time.